Thanks for signing up for a trial of our Interaction Designer. This video is a quick start to help you familiarize yourself with our designer and publishing your first interaction. Over the next 5 minutes, we'll show you how Jacada Interact allows you to create true cross-channel interactions. The interactions you create in the designer can be automatically published to any of these channels. Whether you're building scripts for your agents in the contact center or customer-facing interactions for the mobile device, it's all done here in the designer. So let's get started by logging into the designer using the credentials you received when signing up for the trial. Here you see the designer. You can open an existing interaction or create a new interaction, which is what we'll do here. We select New Interaction and are prompted to give it a name. We'll call it Banking Example and then click Create. We now have an empty design canvas. From here, we can create a new visual page or perform some form of navigation logic. We can call web services, send emails, make decisions, and more. However, let's start with creating a new page. We'll select New Page and can see the various components we can drop onto the page. Let's go ahead and give this page a title. All your pages should have titles. This page will ask if the user is an existing account holder. Let's use the yes/no element and simply drag it right here. It has a default label to guide us. Let's replace that text. We click Save, and our interaction is automatically saved to the cloud. So now let's continue building our interaction. If you're not an existing account holder, we should collect some basic information. So let's create another page just to do that. Here we see the same page builder. We'll use the short text question element and even keep the default text of "What is your name?" Next, we'll add another one to ask for the user's address. This has obviously been simplified just to give you the feel of it. And remember, always give your page a title. Then click Create Page. Now, if you are an existing account holder, we can go ahead and get your account number. We'll need another page for that. We'll drop in the short text question again and change the text to ask for your account number. Now, here's an important difference from what we did before. Since we're going to want to use this account number later on, we'll need to save its value in a variable. So let's give it a meaningful name so we can reference it later on. And of course, there's the page title, which you should be familiar with by now. Let's also use another element so you can see how elements can be combined. Let's just thank the user. You see here how we can drag the elements on. So our interaction is coming along nicely. Now we want to show how you can apply logic in our interaction. For instance, in this example, VIP customers get different treatment. So this time we'll choose a decision node instead of a visual node. The decision editor appears. Let's give this business rule a name. In our bank, account numbers that start with 500 are reserved for VIP account holders. Here we select that variable we created earlier that holds the account number. We want to check to see if it starts with 500 and then click Create Decision. Our interaction is automatically arranged because we have Auto Arrange selected. You can disable this if you prefer. Now, if we're talking to a VIP customer, we're going to give them a special offer. Let's create a new visual page for that. We use a paragraph element and type the text. Now we're getting ready to finish up our interaction. Let's find out the reason the customer is calling. We create a new page. In the page builder, let's select a new element called the Choices element. We'll drop it here and then give the page a title. Now we'll enter the choices. We can replace those default choices with Problem with my statement, Change my address, or Other. Our interaction is complete. Oh, one more thing to do. If you're not a VIP customer, we're going to skip that VIP offer and go straight to the reason for calling. We do that by just dragging and connecting these two nodes. Terrific. Looks like we're done. Let's run this and see what it looks like. We can run it as a script for the agent, or on a user's mobile device, or on the web. Let's select Mobile App. I'll open the preview window over here. Here's a simulated view of how your interaction is going to appear. Of course, you can theme it and style it any way you wish. Notice on the left, we see the currently executing node in green, and the output in the preview window. If you're an account holder, we'll go down this path. Let's select Yes and click the Next button. Let's type in the account number. And remember, only account numbers starting with 500 are VIP. Let's use a non-VIP account. As expected, we now go to the Reason for Calling screen. Let's click the Back button and try a different account. This time we will use a VIP account starting with 500. We click Next and see how we're now following the correct logic to display the special offer. And just like that, our interaction is ready to go. All that's left is to go ahead and select the Publish button to get it into the hands of our agents or users. As you can see, Interact makes it a snap to quickly create cross-channel interactions. This banking interaction you just created can run on the agent desktop or on the mobile device or visual IVR. We hope you have fun creating your own interactions, and if you're ever stuck, just reach out to us at support@jacada.com, and we'll have you interacting in no time.